As part of my lemonade series this summer, it's been a scorching summer. This time, as promised, we're doing a Mauby inspired lemonade. Just look how deliciously refreshing that looks. We got the frost on the stay tuned, you're gonna love this one, man. I've got 5 cups of water in my pot here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear, this is not a traditional Mauby recipe. Yeah, this is a Mauby lemonade. So we want the essence of the Mauby combined with the flavor of the lemons to create a refreshing summertime drink. If you're interested in a traditional Mauby recipe, drop a comment down below or hit me a direct message. I have 4 pieces of Mauby back. I'm just going to toss that in the water. A star anise. And it is a flavor I am not big on, so I'm not going to go heavy on the sort of anisey, sort of anise sort of flavor. I'm not a fan of it, and maybe this explains why I'm not the biggest fan of Mauby. A 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick that I just crushed, so it broke up into 3 pieces. I don't have a large bay leaf, so I have 3 small bay leaves, but if you wanted, you can use 1 large bay leaf. And what we're doing is making the sort of syrup or the sort of base that will give us the Mauby flavor in this Mauby lemonade. A piece of dried orange peel, and I always have it on hand. If you don't have this, you can use 3 slices of orange. Yeah, and I'm gonna add both of them because I love orange. I love the sort of orange undertone which complements the lemons. You know, citrus goes hand in hand. If you wanted to add a thin slice of ginger in here, you can do that as well. And lastly, because we're making a syrup, we need sugar, and that's just white sugar. You can use brown sugar, raw sugar, any sort of sweetener that you want in making your sort of syrup. So here we are, all of the ingredients in there. I'm going to turn my stove on. I'm going to bring it up to a boil, let that simmer for about 10 minutes, shut off the stove and let it steep. I can see small bubbles starting to form, so I'm just going to go in with my whisk and we're going to help that sugar dissolve. And what I like doing is sort of pressing down on the bits of orange just to release some more of that flavor in there. We're going to allow this to go to a simmer now. It's been simmering now for about 10 minutes, and the smell of this takes me right back to my childhood when my dad would make a big jug of Mauby. Yeah, the Mauby bark, the combination of the Mauby bark along with that star anise and the other ingredients he would put in there. Yo, straight back to my childhood. What we want to do now is shut off the stove, allow this to come back to room temperature, and then we'll go about making the Mauby lemonade. It's assembly time. So we have that syrup that we created. Now we're going to strain it into a bigger container. All of that remnants there. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice and another 5 cups of water. And that's it. Now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You want to give that a whisk, but once you whisk it, you will sort of decide at that point, because remember we created the syrup, the the Mauby syrup, which is loaded in sugar. So at this point is when you would taste it and you would adjust accordingly. Yeah, whisk to combine. As always, it's been a pleasure having you in the kitchen with me. I do hope you all get an opportunity to give this one a try. Yeah, it's probably better suited for the person who loves Mauby, yeah, because we got that distinct Mauby flavor. And I have it served here with some mint, some ice, and some lemon slices. It's, yo, refreshing. Summertime, you can't go wrong, all right?